Hello, everybody. My name's Drell, and some of you, I did a better shot there. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. I suffer from a couple medical conditions. I'm not going to say which ones. One of them is seizures. The other is the big thing in the news. Well, for a while, and it's damaged my memory. Like one day, I spent about an hour trying to remember the word wool, like what sheep and goats produce. So, in order to keep my mind sharp, I've been doing a lot of like mystery solving, and part of it is I need to reconcile with a bunch of people, mainly because, you know, one seizure or another isolation needs necessary material, and it could completely go. So, I have decided to reconnect with a couple people, and where did I put it? Oh crap. I just have to do this from memory then. Oh, here it is. I actually write my notes down in a special ink, so I need to check. Okay, so I reconciled with a bunch of the people I need to, and well, but some of them, like four or five, I have not. I have written down notes as to who they are. I have on my phone what I want to say to them, but I'm not going to go into detail because some of it is NSFW. So, so let's go into the people. I'm going to start with the names of the people that I know their names, which is two and a half, technically. First up is Matt Dorsey. We went to private school together, and he graduated from another Christian private school, and I, of course, graduated from a public school. I left the private school after third grade. So, as far as I know, he might have moved to Tennessee with his parents. I know he joined the military immediately after and then was honorably discharged due to an injury. And he got married, but they divorced because she just wanted someone to raise her kids, and Matt wasn't that type. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into details about what I need to apologize for, but let's just say I'm going to see if YouTube will let me say it. I was a dick. If this is blocked, no, no. So, then there's Andy Martin, who I went to theater camp with. Andy, as far as I know, she was going to be my homecoming date, but her parents said no. It took them a while to say it, but they said no. And then they went on a mission trip to Xinjiang province in China. And then when she came back, I heard she joined the theater children's theater troupe associated with the theater we went to camp at. Sorry, words. But then I heard she got married, and I think I heard that from one of my friends, Nick, who also went with us. So yeah, I'd like to reconcile with her. Then there's this girl named Rachel. I don't know what happened to her after school. She was kind of heavy set and had dark hair, and she brought up the fact that she was, oh, okay, code word for it. She brought up a lot that she lost her V card. So, let's see, how much time is that? Not bad. So, yeah, I need to reconcile with her. She's not on my notes, but I'm probably going to jot her down afterwards. Then there are the two, and Rachel, I don't remember her last name. That's so she's the half of the two and a half. Then there are two, I have no freaking idea their real names. The one I've been calling Golden Girl because she had a golden tan and golden hair. She used to work at the same haunt I used to work at, and she used to wear a lot of athletic gear when not in costume. Anyway, at one point in her skit, which was a couple rooms before mine, someone stole another actor's mask because they wore like masquerade and carnival masks, and the group who stole it handed it to me. I think it said something like, "Here, take this," and she came up, took the mask, and yelled that they were, I already said dicks, I'm just gonna say it, yelled at them, "Asshole," and she explained to me what happened, and I was like, oh, oops. I know she was 17 in 2013, so then that summer she graduated high school and came back as just a regular customer, and she was saying to her friends, "Oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen," and the friends told her to cut it out, and at that point she had lightened her hair, I think. But yeah, there's something I'd like to reconcile with her. Then there is a kid I met at Epcot. I can give you the exact date. It was March. Okay, it was 1997, and it was a Monday in March. I remember it was a Monday because we always went to Epcot on a Monday, my grandparents and I. So we had a lot in common. We were both raised by our grandparents. We had an allergy that resulted in a food allergy that resulted in hyperactivity, and we had a lot of the same taste in kid shows. In fact, I actually impressed him by reciting the Captain Planet monologue from memory. The opening one. Our world is in peril. Da 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 da. I'm trying to relearn it because that would be awesome. Anyway, I recite from memory, including the cadences. So he was impressed by that, and that's the reason that I'm willing to say, with he and I having a lot of the same medical issues, well, same similarities, let's say that, including a medical issue, but mainly similarities. I want to find out if there's anything similar in terms of seizures, autism, things like that. The experience. Oh, and I have the pyramidal movements I have where my eyes go like this uncontrollably. So I'd like to find out if there are any others, and if so, what he's doing for them, because that might give me ideas. So yeah, if anyone, oh, and I did binaural time travel because of course I'm in the binaural beats, and the name that came up was Tommy, but I'm not sure that's right. I'm thinking of doing shoebox telephone so I can talk to, probably mom would be the best. Let's see if she knows a lot of details about it. We shall see. So yeah, that's everyone I need to reconnect with. Also, there is a girl. I met her my first year of public school. I don't need to reconcile, but she kind of went missing. Like, it started out that she wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter with the class. So her, another kid, and myself had to step out. And that year, this will be important later. That year, she had a picture in the yearbook. Then fifth grade came around. She was in my same class, and her mom changed two things. She was not allowed to appear in any video or photograph. So the picture in the yearbook was replaced by an art piece she drew. But her sister was fine. That's the thing. And also in one of the art classes, she admitted that she was not only did she wasn't she allowed to give out her home address and home phone number, she didn't know her home address and home phone number. And then she also said she wasn't allowed to have an imagination. Then at sixth grade, she wasn't there. Just disappeared. And then at one of the skating parties for my middle school, I saw her. Her hair was a little longer. And then she was at a middle school that fed into the same high school I went to. In ninth grade, she wasn't there. I don't know what that was about. It could be that she was like foster or removed from a abusive situation, but if that was the case, then why was her sister allowed to have a picture? It might be something along the lines of Carrie. I'm not sure, but I'd really like to find out. So, and anyone who went to school with me can give the name. Um, just post it below. I didn't post it because I'm not sure. And to be honest, I've got a lot of responses where the undertone was stop looking. Well, I'm not, because you ask anyone that I've ever fought with, I do not tap. I don't give up. So yeah, I'm like a I'm like Dracula in that Mel Brooks movie, Dracula Dead and Loving It. You know, when Mel Brooks says he doesn't give up. Yeah, that's 100% me. So yeah, if you can solve any mysteries, I'm going to do this in a certain way. One, I'm going to follow you on any social media you have. Two, I am going to do a video promoting you, and actually on any social media. And three, you might get a present. We'll see. So yeah, oh, now I can see the time. Nice. So yeah, it's been like 13 and a half minutes. Yeah, like I said, more music on the way. And yeah, more music on the way. I've got a Dungeon Synth track, Sea Punk, Utopian. I think it's technically faux Utopian instead of Utopian Virtual. And Dungeon Synth. I have a really cool Dungeon Synth track with a frickin' long name. I just need to get things sorted out. When I do, they'll be posted right here. So, I hope you guys do well. Like like Emma Langevin used to say, don't do drugs. If you do drugs, do them safely. So yeah, hopefully I will find the answers and I will let you guys know. And at this point, I know how to turn it off, unlike last time. So, see ya.